Hey everyone, it's Chris, and I'm doing another video check-in today because I was going to write a quick instructional how-to on Relationship Warrior tonight and post it, but after writing and writing and writing and having pages and pages of material and then still not having said what I wanted to say, I thought it was just going to be easier, quicker, and more effective to do a video. So the topic I wanted to talk about tonight is jealousy. I absolutely make no qualms about admitting that I have lived the majority of my life plagued by jealousy and jealous thoughts. And I wanted to share with you the how to overcome that based on what I have done and the position that I have leveraged myself into in order to overcome my jealousy. So jealousy is a big problem. The green-eyed monster will ruin everything in your life if you let it. And that's something that we can't have happen because there are parts of our life, hopefully, that we are really passionate about, that we love, that we cherish, and we don't want to push them away with our own nonsense, which is what has happened to me time and time again, and I'm sure it's happened to a lot of you time and time again, if we're honest with ourselves. So to say that I don't get jealous thoughts anymore, completely, period, is inaccurate. I do. I still get jealous thoughts. They do still come up, and that's the first step towards overcoming it, is just acknowledging that, not being critical of it, not judging yourself, but just accepting and acknowledging that they have come up. I mean, let's face it, if you're anything like me, you've lived your entire life thinking a very similar set of thoughts. It's going to take more than a minute for those thoughts to dissipate. So when they come up now, they are what I call shadow thoughts. They are just the remnants of having repetitively thought a very empowered thought. And I say empowered not in a good sense. It's empowered because I have empowered it with my emotional state at the time. So when you've got these thoughts that are just always there and running through your head, and basically calling the shots, it's going to take a little longer than a minute to get rid of those. So be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge that they're there. When they pop up, just accept that they are there. The next step that you're going to take is to tell yourself your thoughts are lying to you. Easy. That's really all there is to it. So acknowledge the thought is there. Don't be harsh on yourself. Don't be critical. You are human, and you've probably had a long time of having the same thoughts ruling your life. Now we're at a point where we just say, you know what? That's lying to me. It's easy enough to say it when another person does it. It's a little bit harder when we're saying it to ourselves, to try and convince ourselves that we are lying to ourselves, that our thoughts are lying to us. It's not an easy thing to do, and it does take practice, admitted. But it is very empowering in a good sense. And the reason being is because it stops it right there. It stops you from attaching emotion to it, creating a story around it, and letting it run away and ruin everything, which, like I said, if you're anything like me, has probably happened more than once in your life. I now have something in my life that I'm extremely passionate about. I have a lot of gratitude for, and it's the most beautiful thing that I've ever had in my life. It's the presence of my beautiful twin flame, my partner Lindsay. And jealousy has caused us problems whilst we've been together, but it's just through a big process of self-discovery and release, and learning those simple steps, being gentle on myself, acknowledging that they're there, and then telling myself that they're lying to me, and not creating a story about it, not attaching to it emotionally. That has really empowered me, and it stops the thoughts dead in their track. So practice that, play with it, have fun with it. This is life. It's an experience. We're meant to be here to experience things and to have fun with things. So just go and do that and see how you go. All the best, everyone. And please, if you do get really stuck, don't go to your partner. Come to me. Send me a message, and I'm more than happy to talk to you. Much love.